Hello everybody, I am 4 months on testosterone and this is my update video. I think it's actually a bit more than 4 months, like maybe 1 or 2 weeks over. There has not been so much happening other than that my voice keeps dropping, I think. I really love my singing voice now. I haven't had trouble like singing at all. Many people talk about like their voice cracking or people like losing their voice or that they're not able to sing anymore. As someone with a very trained voice though, I haven't had problems, and I feel like I've maintained a lot of control, and it's like it changes what I have to do like mechanically to get the notes right, and I need to sing more by ear, by like what's like the difference, you know, like the interval, more than like the muscle memory of where the note is. But I hope it's not too windy. I put the microphone in my shirt. Yeah, it's been quite easy actually to practice singing and to sing and keep singing. All I have to do is like to sing regularly to so that like the jumps, if I like sing every day or every second day, like the jumps between, oh, the note was like here and now it's like there, they are really small, so I can like adjust really easily, versus if I would just like not sing for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then it would be a very big step. So like this is quite simple. The other thing that happened is that there's a lot of staring. I think I'm quite androgynous now. Maybe my face, not even that much, I don't know. But my body, like just my physicality, my shoulders got broader, my hips are narrower, and it's summer. I had top surgery like 3.5 years ago. So depending on what I wear, it's also quite visible that I have a very flat chest, and my silhouette is quite boyish or masculine. But then I have like the long hair, like my hair is like, I don't know, until here now, so people seem to be confused. And I find myself wearing less colors. Like I usually in summer I wear a lot of like bright colors, and now I'm more sticking to like white and grey and like dark green and like more like toned down colors like blues and stuff, not so much like pink and orange and patterns and these kind of things, because I feel like I feel very relaxed. I feel quite free in my body and quite comfortable in my body, and then I already like have quite some presence, I think, in public spaces, and I don't want to like enhance that because I'm a bit uncomfortable sometimes with being noticed that much and being like stared at. Typically what I do is that I look at people, I just like make eye contact with them, and I don't look angry, I just like look at them, and then usually they get uncomfortable because most people are not like, I think they're not consciously staring or something, they're just kind of not realizing that they're staring at me, I don't know. So then usually they get uncomfortable and they look away, and then I'm good. What else? I have leg hair now. It's all of my hair is pretty blonde and thin. Like as you can see, my eyebrows are not very bushy, and I have this like dark blonde, like light brownish hair, and I have very thin hair. like I have a lot of hair on my head, but the single hair is very thin, and that's the same like on my arms. As you can see, you see nothing, maybe a little bit, and that's the same on my legs. That they're the hair that is there is very blonde. Wait, maybe I can even show it to you. I don't know if it's visible like this. So the hair is very blonde, but there is hair, and there was no hair whatsoever before. So that's all new, and it's very cool. Also, I have hair on my stomach. Oh, that's actually a bit visible on camera. So there's like some fluff that actually is also up here, and now from like even like 2-3 meters distance now, like you can see like this tiny line, because the hair is coming together in the middle, and then it's a bit more visible there, and I'm loving it. And also the hair is like creeping up. It's getting darker. It's getting more like eyebrow hair or like armpit hair. It's getting a bit more thick and darker, and it seems to be like the darkness seems to be like creeping up from the pubic area. Like before, I had a very straight line on my like the hair ended on a very straight line on my pubic area. I had like this perfect triangle, and now it's more like it starts to like grow upwards and get darker. So maybe I can find some pictures and put them in the video. But I have this tattoo, and usually it was like this text from the tattoo and this like straight line from my hair, and they were like, I don't know, there's like maybe 2-3 centimeters between those two lines, and now like the hair is creeping up, and the tattoo is quite a nice measure, because I know like that it's gone up quite a bit, because now the hair is already like going next to the tattoo and going over it. So I'm really liking this. I'm like enjoying the hair. I don't know if I really like want a lot of hair or something, but it's just it's a masculine thing, and I think that's why I like it. Other changes, I have a bit of, I don't want to say bad skin, but yeah, not like super smooth skin on the shoulders. It's not really bad, as you can see, but I haven't had that before. I have more muscles. My muscle mass is still growing. Already like on 3 months I threw out like a lot of t-shirts because I wouldn't fit them anymore in the shoulders, and now I've gotten even stronger. I can do like, I think I did 8 pull-ups this morning the first time. Usually I could always do like 3, and then 8. That's just like, it's almost tripled. And I have to say, like, life as a man is really easy when it comes to physical things. Like I find it so much easier to just walk around with a backpack with a laptop inside, because I'm just so much stronger, and it just doesn't hurt my back at all. And I'm really like losing a bit respect for men, especially when they like say they're strong or something, or yeah, because so much is just like it's just the fucking hormones. Like you don't need to do anything for it, you know. And if you do like 2 push-ups, then it has a big effect, you know. It's not like women who have to train really hard and train really a lot to do the same things, you know. And of course, like, not every man and every woman is the same, and I'm also quite sporty, I think. You know, I don't have the worst genes. I also have a female friend who's just like super jacked, and she is a dancer, but she never does a lot. You know, she does like one push-up and then her muscles just like explode. So obviously genes play a role, but yeah. I went from 3 pull-ups to like 8 in 4 months, without specially training. You know, I'm just like pulling myself up every morning, every second morning, and that's it. So what else? I didn't get more aggressive. I didn't, at my like emotionally, I don't feel any different at all. Actually, I found this video on Instagram that confirmed a little bit the idea that I had, that maybe testosterone doesn't make you more aggressive, but it just enhances what is already there. And I found a video on Instagram from like some lecturer of like a science professor, kind of explained that and said like, yeah, well, if you inject like a bunch of Buddhist monks with testosterone, they will just go around doing random acts of kindness all over the place. And yeah, I strongly feel like that. I've been working on being like a balanced, grounded person for the last 10 years or so, and patient also, and I feel like I am the same, and if something changed, then I'm even maybe a bit more patient and grounded and stable. But I don't know, it might also just be me being more comfortable. So basic changes are like voice dropping more, hair on my thighs, and people staring, and my bleeding stopped. I've been on like a higher dose of testosterone since 6 weeks. I upped the dose 2 weeks before my period, and then I still had it once, and then that's like now a month ago, and now it's not there. And it's also, it doesn't have these like these things that happen before my period, that you know, the body gets all like puffy and weird, and all of this didn't happen, like the cramps, all of, yeah, I just, so far I didn't have anything. So maybe it's over now. If you haven't watched any other videos of mine, my feet grew. I have like a shoe size bigger, and I already mentioned hair growth. My face changed. My shoulders got broader. My hips got smaller. My butt got smaller. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we're coming again to the private part of the video. So if you know me in person, in my personal life, click off now. Okay, bye bye. Yeah, bottom growth, it's still growing. Oh, there's a boat. I don't know if you can see it. When I hold the camera like this, I can't see anything. They're so loud, these like speedboats. Anyway, bottom growth. It's still growing. It's like, it was like tiny before, and now it's like, I think like 4 centimeters. Like it's been growing a lot. And also like, that's weird, like when I was like supposed to have my period now, I was so tired. I was like sleeping for 2 days. I could almost like just sleep, and I was a bit worried, but then it was okay again. And also my bottom growth was really, it's like itchy and sore and stuff. I just put some creams to calm it down, but now it's fine again. And it was a bit strange, and I think maybe it has something to do with the period not coming, and then the body being confused, or like, I don't know, having to adapt or whatever. And I remembered that I had a similar thing with the tiredness after top surgery, because I had top surgery before I took hormones, right? So the first time I had my period after top surgery, I was like just sleeping for 2 days. I had the same thing, and I was wondering at the time whether maybe my body is just confused, you know. So like the body wants to send, it wanted to send something to the boobs, but then the boobs were not there, so the body was just like confused, and then just like shut everything down. Because I think this is what my body does if I have to process something, or if I'm like getting sick, or if there's something going on in my body, if I need to heal something, I will just be tired and sleep. I don't get sick often. I just sleep and then I'm good. So it's like the body shutting me down to like, let's take out this brain over there so we can do the work. Yeah, that's it, I think. I hope I didn't forget anything, and I hope you enjoyed a bit like paradise. There's another boat with me, and I hope you're all fine out there, and I see you in the next video. Bye bye.